Good day, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. Today we are making, well, prepping, I should say, saucy pork chops. So we start off with diced up some onions. So this recipe can either be done in the crock pot to make your life easier, or it can be done on the stovetop. So if you do on the stovetop, then you would cook it for 45 to 60 minutes. But I'm going to make my life a little easier and just do it in the crock pot. So we got our pork chops from Games here in Virginia. So we're going to put those in. Now it's got a red sauce that goes with it. So if you like a tomato type sauce, then this recipe would be for you. Alright, so we got our pork chops in there. You could actually lay the onions on top. It doesn't really matter how you do it. Alright, so then I diced up some mushrooms. Put the mushrooms in. Alright. So now we got our mushrooms in there. Alright, now let's go ahead and make the sauce. And of course, my favorite mixing spoon is dirty. Alright, so we're gonna do one 10-ounce can of cream of chicken soup. The ingredients may not sound good, but I promise it is. You gotta think outside the box sometimes. I would like to show you something. I show it on my live on TikTok, but I would like to show it in the video. So what I do with the lids, it doesn't matter if the lid comes like this or like this. So what you do is you put the lid inside and you kind of crush the can, so that way the lid does not, it can't come out and it doesn't cut anybody, doesn't cut any animals. Alright, so we got our cream of mushroom soup in there. And then now, let's see. So now we're going to do a fourth thing of ketchup. I opened up the wrong can. Oops. It's alright. That can's actually for, I'm making, stuffed peppers next, so that can's, which is fine. I can just put it in a bag and put it in the fridge. It'll be fine. Alright, see, even us chefs mess up. It is kind of late though, so that's probably why I'm tired. Alright, so we got our cream of mushroom in here, and now we're going to do a 4th cup of ketchup. If I can get it open. Oh, good Lord. Alright. This is just your ketchup. There we go. so there's that. Now we're going to add 2 to 3 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, which I'm going to eyeball it. Just like that. Worcestershire sauce. And then we're going to mix it. And it doesn't help that I have my gaming glasses on instead of my other glasses. And I was playing my game for a little bit. So that's what it looks like. Alright, so now we're going to add some seasonings. And yeah, it looks a little it's a little thick right now, but that's okay because when the pork chops cook, they will release some juices and it won't be as thick. So that was liquid smoke. This is garlic. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Alright, this is the Marion Blanc. That. Now we're going to add our other seasonings. We got some lemon pepper. Yeah, my husband just barely got home with the ingredients from the store that I needed because he was out working and finally brought everything. That's why I'm prepping it so late. It's 10:20 at night. I'm ready for bed. And I want to get this prepped so that when he gets up first thing in the morning, he can put it on and it'll cook and do its thing. So that's some ground ginger. I'm going to do a little bit of clove. And a little bit of coriander. I can't wait to share the recipe with y'all with the stuffed peppers. I'm super excited about that one. And then I'm going to be doing, after that, I'm going to be doing a pot pie. There's our turmeric. Butter and herb. My nose is a little runny from cutting the onions. They were some strong onions. You know, sometimes the craziest ingredients that you throw together make the absolute delicious meal. And that's what it looks like. Alright. Now we're going to add it into our onions, pork chops, and mushrooms. actually pretty good. It's been a while since I made this recipe. All right. It's got kind of a mild, creamy tomato soup. Kind of just very mild though, not too strong. And that's what it looks like. All right, I am going to put this in the fridge. Let it marinate overnight. And we will be back tomorrow when it's done. So, have a good night. Good day, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day. I am going to show you the saucy pork chops that I made. You can cook them on the stovetop. I did them in the crock pot. We made a video last night after my husband got home with the ingredients that I needed from the store because we only have one car. So, I went ahead and prepped it, and he put it on this morning before going to work, and I would like to show you because it's done. That's what it looks like in the crock pot. And that's what it looks like on the plate. Now going with it, I am making some mashed potatoes to go with it. There's already vegetables in here, so there's onions and mushrooms in it, so I don't need to make a vegetable on the side because there's still, that's all vegetables right there. So, alright, I'm going to give you the, since I was super tired last night, I'm going to go ahead and give you the recipe again. Alright, so you want to do between 4 and 6 pork chops. You want to dice up 1 onion, 1 10-ounce can of cream of mushroom soup, 1 can of chopped up mushrooms, a 1/4 cup of ketchup, and 2 to 3 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. Now you can make it in the crock pot. It's a lot easier in the crock pot because you can fix it the night before, put it on the next day, let it cook. This has been cooking, I think, around 5 hours on low, and it's already done. Or you can cook it on the stovetop for, you know, cover and cook for 45 to 60 minutes. So that's what it looks like, and I apologize, I was super tired last night because it was late. So, but yeah, I know the ingredients don't sound good, but trust me, the weirdest ingredients turn out to be the best dish. So, I hope y'all have a good day, and it's supposed to be snowing here in a little bit. I'm supposed to get a bad snowstorm. I'm supposed to lose power again this weekend. We lost power last weekend. I am so done with these storms. I didn't move to Virginia for the snowstorms to follow me because I grew up in the snowstorms, and I don't like them. Anyways, there's my supervisor. Have a good day. Bye.